I just love how Batman lets Green Lantern walk in this building with a feral Superman. Like, dude, Superman is literally going to turn this man into chopped cheese, and Batman literally just looks at Green Lantern like, hey bro, you got this, right? Go ahead. But I mean, to be fair, before this, Green Lantern was talking crazy, so, you know, of course Batman has to let him back up his talk, and let's just say Green Lantern did not get to back up that talk. Alright, so this movie is called Justice League War, right? So this movie pretty much tells us how the Justice League met up within this universe, and at this time, Batman and Superman do not know each other, obviously, right? So we know that Batman has heard things about Superman though, and everything that Batman has heard about Superman up to this point has had this man absolutely quaking in his boots. Bro was shook. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I would also be shook if I knew that there was an alien on Earth who could bench press this entire planet with his pinky toe if he wanted to. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably have to move to Mars after this. Green Lantern also heard of Superman, but Green Lantern, of course, being the cocky person that he is, he thinks that Superman is light work and he thinks that Superman is nothing, whereas Batman has to tell Green Lantern like, dude, he could literally one-shot you by just looking at you, please. And Green Lantern still wasn't having it, but he'll soon find out. I say all that because Green Lantern was actually the first member of the Justice League that Batman ran into, so of course him and Batman kind of just ride it out for a little bit until they just happen to come across Superman. And let's just say that their encounter with Superman for the first time does not really go well for them at all. Alright, so long story short, Batman and Green Lantern come across this like weird little box, and Batman points out that the box looks alien, so they both come to the conclusion that they have to lure out Superman so that they can then ask Superman if he knows what it is. And let's just say that was easier said than done. Batman and Green Lantern then go to Metropolis and they pull up, right? And Batman has like a little tracker that he can track Superman with, and Batman figures out that Superman is literally on his way there as they speak, so Batman and Green Lantern just get ready for the fade immediately. However, I don't think they were ready for Superman to come hurtling in like a meteor crashing into the earth, because this man literally came flying in within a ball of fire. I don't know what bro was thinking. They both waste no time and they follow Superman over to an abandoned building where Green Lantern thinks that he can take on Superman, and Batman at first tries to stop him, but Green Lantern traps him so that he won't stop him, and Batman kind of just looks like, alright dude, go ahead, go ahead and get one-shotted. And Green Lantern walks in and you'll never guess what happened. This man got throttled, absolutely thrashed inside that building. Just look at Batman's face while this is all happening. He not only has to deal with Superman, but he also has to deal with Green Lantern's dumbass as well. Superman throws Green Lantern out of the building, and when he does this, it also frees Batman because Green Lantern gets thrown so far that he hits the shell that Batman is in, and he also goes flying like 500 feet away. Superman was not playing tonight. And if that wasn't bad enough, Green Lantern also gets thrown right into a gas truck and just explodes. I'm not gonna lie, bro was kind of the MVP of this movie. He had me in tears the entire movie. Batman takes this opportunity to go ahead and take the box that they found, and he tries to run off, right? But Superman, he notices this and he immediately stops that. Superman pins Batman up against a wall and he proceeds to ask Batman what his power is, right? So Batman cuts his cape and he runs away, so this kind of tells Superman that his power is he has a bat costume, that's it. He also has gadgets, and Batman uses these gadgets to his full extent during this fight, so he proceeds to just throw a few smoke bombs at Superman, but he doesn't realize that Superman has X-ray vision and he could see right through that smoke. Batman tries to grapple away, but before his grapple gun can even reach its target, Superman grabs the hook, and Batman, he immediately just steps back and he throws a batarang at Superman, but of course, Superman catches that as well. However, this is Batman, so of course that batarang was an explosive batarang, so it explodes in Superman's hand and it proceeds to do like 0.01% chip damage, and Batman tries to grapple away again, and he does, but this time Superman laser beams the walkway that Batman's on and bro just falls like 20 feet. As soon as he lands, he tries to use his taser, but Of course, this is Superman, so that does absolutely nothing to him as well. Batman at this point sees that his gadgets are pretty much toys to Superman, so at this point he tries to throw a sonic emitter at Superman, and this kind of puts Superman down for a bit, but not much. So he walks it off, then he flies towards Batman, and while he has Batman in a chokehold, Batman tries to kick him, and he does kick him, and it does absolutely nothing to Superman. This man is built like a brick wall, so of course Superman also just takes that kick. He then proceeds to return the favor by giving Batman a light shove that throws this man all the way across the battlefield, and Batman hits a wall, but Superman grabs Batman before he can land, and he just has him in a chokehold. However, Green Lantern comes out of nowhere to save Batman, and Green Lantern tries to trap Superman, but of course Superman is not going to be affected by Green Lantern. I mean, come on, right? So Superman just immediately breaks out of that, and Green Lantern knows he fucked up. It's at this point actually that Green Lantern and Batman have to talk to each other, and they're pretty much just saying that Superman is even more mad than he was before, so they have no choice but to just run away at this point, and that's exactly what they do. Green Lantern encases both of them in a bubble, and Superman literally just beats them around the city. He was beating them so badly that at one point the bubble actually burst open, and Green Lantern and Batman are literally just in the street watching as Superman flies towards them at like hyper speeds. Batman has to pull a talk no jutsu, so he tells Superman that he doesn't kill, and he calls him by his Earth name, Clark. And this calms down Superman, so at this point they're all just talking with one another. Superman takes a look at the box, and he tells both of them that it's not Kryptonian, so this is all just a big misunderstanding. It's at this point that helicopters come looking for them, and they all go into the sewer to escape. So at this point they all team up, and that's actually where I'm going to end the video for today. So if you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.